Do you want do you want me to be on web camera, or I can switch off my camera?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Okay. Although the intention of making this program, I just told you, it just give you the base clarity, because there's so many different branches of astrology like Vedic, Parasari, Gemini, KP, Nadi, Western. There's so many different branches of astrology which you can get the idea about the life. Okay, but this two
Mhm.
program you get idea about the idea of the brief idea about the health conditions, the relationship. Your
Mhm.
if I mean if with this concept you also can check out the child education,
Mhm.
the career
Mhm.
on a brief manner, not in a detailed manner, but yes, with this you get idea in a brief manner in finance. You can check out your finance condition,
Okay.
what would be and what could be.
Okay.
Okay, in these two and general life condition, which is means that which happening very commonly.
Okay.
Okay, so it is a 2 day program, which is also helps you. Sorry, just to add here, just to tell you that it helps you to systematic planning for what would be the health and what could be done at your level, which doctor too
Right.
should consult.
Right.
Got it?
Right.
Okay, so yes, just like I told you, the intention of making this program build the basic knowledge and creative rationality. Okay,
Mhm.
and brief idea about your life pattern. I mean, through the Vimshotri Dasa.
Mhm.
Okay, I mean, majority of people would know that what is a Vimshotri, but in my way, I'm bring something different, pointers to make. In a second day, you get idea.
Mhm.
And the least and the last, but it helps you to self knowledge about what is the quality and what is unique quality you have with yourself. And with this, you also get idea that how the child would be in different scenario.
Child means my child or myself?
You with this program, you can, if you have a child and if you have a your brother child, your colleague child, any. I mean, I'm talking about the students.
Okay.
With this, you able to understand the basic quality of any student of any individuals.
Oh.
Although it's visible at here the advantage of learning this program, because you able to know what is the upcoming challenges and what could be the upcoming outcome,
Mhm.
what are the key quality of the one already process,
Mhm.
helping to build knowledge in astrology.
Okay.
And it's very understood. Okay, just I mentioned here that is a different type of different branches of astrology, that the KP, Nadi, Vedic, Gemini, Western, the Prasari.
Mhm.
Because last time you told me, I mean, yesterday you told me that what kind of astrology I'm going to use. It's Nadi astrology.
Okay.
Okay, so although it's more of the predictive astrology. Why? Because it's based on the houses of combinations. Okay, ultimate the answers you're going to get from the combination of houses. As you can see, I'm mentioning second house and 11th house. When club together, they get the idea. I mean, we get the idea of the outcome of the stability. Or 211, it simply means that it indicate the stability and wish fulfilled. Okay,
Mhm. Okay.
so make it more better that what exactly how Nadi astrology predict. What kind of technique you going to learn in the first day, and the second day you just going to apply it and get the answer.
Mhm.
So it's work in the same manner, just like alphabet do. It's like if you pick a letter and add to another letter, it gives some meaning.
Mhm.
That means rest. I'm just taking for example.
Right. Understood.
And rest, we know that just to hold.
Okay.
Likewise, in this program, house number, as we know that the 12 house, okay,
Mhm.
being added to another number. Here, number is indicate also the house,
Mhm.
okay, and it also refer to some meaning it toward every event of life, which means if again, if house of 4 and 11 conjunct together, the property of gain and intelligence is indicated.
Correct.
Alright, so hope I give you some idea that how the technique works in the Nadi astrology,
Correct.
which ultimate you get idea.
Mhm.
Okay, let me show your chart first. Hope is visible now.
Yes, it's visible.
Yes, it is a K2. It has a combinations, as you can see in which I already shared with you.
Mhm.
So with this combination, you able to predict in Vimshutra Dasa placement of K2, what result it makes
Mhm.
with the combination of houses.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm saying the combination of houses, but in a PDF, it's mentioned in Nadi coordinates.
Mhm.
Meaning are the same. Coordinates and a house of combination has the same meaning. The ultimate is the combination of houses, which helps you to predict.
Now tell me one thing, Lalit. This
Yeah,
is
please.
this number combination that you have written as
Mm.
Nadi coordinates. It is
Mhm.
basically KP's house significations,
Exactly.
right? So
Exactly.
how is it different from KP?
KP is hardly is not much big difference between the KP and Nadi. Although the Nadi also take the help of KP to predict. But only slightly different is the KP use the planet combinations. Just like if I take the Venus here, Venus.
Mhm.
Venus has 2-9 combinations. I mean, it indicate 2-9.
Let us take
Why
Rahu, which
two?
is happening right now. Okay, so that
Yes.
it will be more comfortable and understandable.
Okay. Okay. So at the moment, in Vimshutra side, Rahu is going on. It started on 2008. It's remaining 2026.
Mhm.
Okay. So it is here.
Mhm.
And the combination is mentioning it's vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. It says 24597, 24579, 79,
Right.
sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so with this, the combination of the planet, which is offering with the Rahu, we have to, I mean, through Nadi, just given an idea that what could be. Okay, but since you're asking about what is difference between the KP and Nadi, KP predict till further on. I mean, the where the planet is placed, which sign is placed, I mean, which sign is governed by the planet, where is the sub-lord, oh sorry, for the nakshatra lord of the sign. Then from the nakshatra, the KP would use for the understanding they use for sub-lord. They go
Right.
then for the sub-lord.
Mhm.
But in Nadi, we predict till sub-lord. First, we understood the planet combinations, then the sign combinations. Oh, sorry, nakshatra, then sub-lord.
Mhm.
There's only difference between Nadi and KP that Nadi stop and start predicting till the sub-lord.
Okay.
And KP use go further on, sub-lord, sub-lord, and there's endless. Okay, so I mean, the reason I'm showing your PDF, oh, sorry, the chart, is just to let you know that where the combination is formed and how to see it.
Mhm.
Okay, because it's just to telling you the intention of the outcome or to predict through the Nadi astrology.
Right.
Okay, so hope with this small short brief give you get idea that how what science you are going to learn
Yes.
and how it's predict through the combination
Right.
houses.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to straightly to the part of the core topics which you're going to learn.
Mhm.
Okay, so as you can see, there are two sessions. In first session, we're going to learn Bhav Chalit, Lagan Chart, Transit Chart. I mean, what is the real use of to understand if the common man to understand what is the meaning of Bhav Chalit and Lagan Chart, Transit Chart, how we can use for real sense. This you also going to learn the house meaning, sign and planet meaning with this in this program. Okay, which is you can also find it in Google, but I found something peculiar pointers which is I already share with you. Okay, so I'm going to start the first lesson. Okay. So although I already told you, it's more of the self-learning program the first day, because with these pointers you get an idea about what you are and what is the quality you have. Okay, so I'm going to topic-wise topic. There, as I already mentioned, the 3 pointers here. I'm going one by one. So I'm going to start with the Bhav Chalit, Lagan chart, and Transit chart. Although there's so many meaning, if I talk about the Lagan chart, if you Google it and you find so many the plenty of the inputs which is being present in Google. But I find one pointer I can, if somebody asks to me that what is the meaning of Lagan chart, it just tells us the unique basic quality of individual. Okay, it's very easy to understand, and it's for the Lagan chart. It's showing the basic quality, or the first house is it's indicated. Okay, so it shows the Taurus.
Mhm.
Okay, so which is you also can get an idea once again. Take you through. Let me take you through your chart first. What's your sign? It is what? It's Virgo.
Yes, it's Virgo.
Okay, so through this chart you can get idea. So since I already shared with the data of the sign ascendants, if I am really far, then let me know, because I may be on my own way of into flow.
Mhm.
Okay, Virgo. I'm just pick a few pointers because I've learned so many. Actually, I've learned so many astrology from so many astrologers. So I picked few pointers as per sign basis, which I mentioned. Okay, I'm going to go one by one. It's you just to correlate that whether it's true or not.
Mhm.
So it says they are tend to be a little serious and reserved. And it is not something that is you have the quality, it is something which is you feel you are surrounded with this kind of qualities. Whether you are surrounded by reserved people or whether you are be a serious person.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So they don't prefer to speak their intention and achievement aloud rather than tend to work behind the scene and never take a center stage. So this is peculiar quality of the Virgo. They want to achieve high as much as could, but they don't want to show it achievement until and unless somebody asks. So do you feel that this is the same quality you have with you?
Right.
And the third one saying that they are quite organized, disciplined, clever, and the aura of intelligence is quite apparent in their personality. which means that they like to be organized, no matter what. They like to be disciplined. They like they
Right.
they want to be surrounded with the clever people.
Mhm.
Okay, and they wants to be surrounded with the aura of the intelligence. Means the practicality, whatever they do it.
Mhm.
Okay, so the observers, and this is one of the best quality I find in Virgo. They are the good observers. They have the good observer skill and analyzer skill,
Mhm.
and they wants to be surrounded with any kind of topic or any kind of work that helps or to remain with the analyzing. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm just telling you because I find this is the Virgo quality have this common quality. This is the basic quality which you can, and because you have the quality, so I'm just trying to understand with its the content which is, I mean, you can see in the screen that is it true or not?
Right. Till this paragraph is fine. This paragraph is works for me.
Okay, so they always take time to figure out before accepting. Just like somebody try to convince you to buy something or anything to pursue something, you will
Mhm.
you not denying the fact, you will accept until as you get the concrete proof by
Right.
anyone else. Okay,
Right.
so yes, they tend to take to develop the relationship, although they are easily mixed up with any person, but to make it a true relationship they to take time, and this happened to you also, and it
Right.
happens to till now. Is it true?
Right. Very true.
Okay, but they have, although they have multiple quality, but they have something which is criticizing other people, because they like to be more organized, and since from their bad luck they are always found with the people who are unorganized. Is it true?
Right.
Okay, so they are highly aware of the bodily needs, especially the concern what to wear and what to consume. They have a tendency to follow the disciplined diet and work regime because they know.
This paragraph is not okay with me. This is
This
not
one,
fine. This whole
I
paragraph.
know this whole program.
Yes.
I know. I'm just telling you what does mean. It's not because there's crores of people having a Virgo
Right.
sign.
Right.
So somewhere it's reflect to you, somewhere it's not. But it's somewhere reflected somewhere that
Mhm.
the highly aware means that whenever season comes or any season challenges comes, just like winter season, sometimes in the heat season, they know that the body is not capable to tackle the problem, so they are pre-planned for just before things happen. They are get ready for if the body get impacted by the auto factors, even for a traveling purpose also.
No, it doesn't match.
Okay, so they tend to follow. Sorry, so they are little discomfort and a change in an environment lead to them health issue like allergies,
No,
which
it
means that
doesn't
if
match.
that it doesn't also the match.
Mhm.
Okay, so they are tend to quick and sense and affected by little change by surrounding, because it means they are intuitive by surrounding. They can
Mhm.
sense and being uncomfortable by a new place, or they can understand the something is not. Body is not accepting.
Mhm.
So Virgo has one quality: they are more sensitive, or they are more tuned body, or the aura is very tuned. So that's why they, in futuristically, they got an idea, the advanced they get an idea that if any season they're going to, just like for a travel person, especially for Virgo, people have travel a lot. Very often they travel a lot. So they know if they travel to other state for any reason, whether for work, whether for, for excursion, anything, they know before going to any place, the body is not accepting or the body will accept. So there's a paragraph which indicated all this thing. Okay.
Right.
So yes, they have accurate, since Virgo is governed by the Mercury. So Virgo has the quality of analytic also. So additionally, they have attention for detail. If I send the data to you, you not go through the just for sake of understanding. You just go to understand each statement. What does it mean? So Virgo has this is the one best quality in them. Okay, they observe the storm. Their observation is strong, so they tend to notice a little detail that of other often can consider irrelevant. For them, they
Right.
think everything is should be considered, but other people think it's irrelevant.
Correct.
And because Virgo is dominated by the Mercury. Uh, this is the best way of to understand Virgo people. They have many qualities within, but they're not so to people. So that's why when the people come to know their real quality, it surprise the people, whether they physically not appeal to the people, but you know where they for quick response and make the solution on the spot, make the people surprised. And because people have made the perception for the Virgo people that they he is just ordinary person. But once they sit with the Virgo people, they understand the core quality of the people, the core quality of Virgo people. Okay. So hope this is also quality you have.
You're right.
Okay. Sometimes they would help you out when you don't ask. This is somewhere additional advantage or additional attribute or quality that Virgo people have. They if they know that somebody is helpless and people are helping the other person, so they take the initiative to help without questioning. They're not bothering that which caste, creed, culture belongs to. So
Right.
yes, this is the very advantage of Virgo people have the quality.
Mhm.
And if Virgo is in the first house, I mean, if this people is ascendant of Virgo, the quality which is it's mentioning here, it started from childhood also. They have a tendency, they have a certain level of down to earth approach to the people. So what I'm mentioning of the quality of the individual, it reflects from the childhood also. And as the age is growing up, the quality is more visible. Okay.
Right.
And yes,
Mhm.
so yes, this is the because of the rhyme which is they learned from the from the family, and they have an analytic approach because of Mercury. And this is exceptional case for cleanliness. They do cleanliness, but then some people are very freak. Some people are just want to clean the surrounding. Okay. Yes, out of so many qualities they have, only basis of Virgo sign, they have a self doubt for themselves. They know they have all quality. They're still not sure that are they capable enough to do anything until unless the other person tell, "अरे आपको अच्छा आता करना." And so I mean, this kind of circumstance they notice a lot, or oftenly they encounter with this kind of challenges in professionally in being with the friends, being with the family members. Okay. They always feel that they are lacking something or they are not good enough for particular task, no matter what. The native tend to loyal, intellect, fun and quick, and usually look younger than age. Okay, just which is I just mentioned that they are have the multiple quality, but still, since being so many quality within, they obviously feel, I mean, will I be able to do it? So this is a certain different quality that person always carrying with themselves. Okay, so hope this Virgo side itself, you get idea at least I mean, least 5 to 10 quality that you can understand the individual.
Right.
And hope with this quality you can, if you find any child, you make it a systematic idea that if the child has multiple qualities, then you can make the systematical idea that which profession they choose itself on a sign basis. Because until and unless we not get idea that what is the unique quality the person have, we cannot give the proper clarity ourselves and child also. Got it?
Right.
So hope this first want to give the clarity about self knowledge itself
Correct.
from the sign. Okay. Now when it come to Bhavchalit, which is itself meaning the actual I mean, again, you can Google it and you can have the multiple data. You can get it from the Google that if you write it on the Bhavchalit, what's the meaning of Bhavchalit? They give पहले थोड़ा detail of the Bhavchalit, and where with the different people have their own opinion. Okay. But in my practice of observing or practice of understanding, I find it's indicated, it's simple meaning the actual position of sign and planet. And it's just telling us a basic prediction. Okay, which means you can get it from here. It's not your chart, but it's for a sample basis. So which is you can get it from here. For understanding basis, in this chart, the sun is placed in the first house, Lagan chart. But the Bhav chart, it plays in 12th house. And majority, just like what is the difference between KP and Vedic? KP predict through the where the sun is placed. If they understand the strength of the sun or the quality of the sun, the KP would straightly predict on a basis of 12th house sign. But in Vedic, they only go for the first house. And the ultimate answer, you also get idea of the planet effect, which house is placed. It's the Bhauchali, you can get idea. You get answer, sir. Okay. So in the Lagan chart, the Mars is placed in second house, but it's placed in the first house. So this is also you get idea about the basic qualities.
Tell me one
Likewise,
thing, Lalit, just
yeah, please.
interrupting you. Like in
Please,
Nadi, they make the trine conjunctions, the combinations. Do you use that, or you are just using only the half chalit for signification of the houses and then using that?
No. I also going to include conjunction concept and aspect concepts in coming slide.
Okay.
So the tool which is actually needed in a prediction, the session is all about is. Okay. But for the sign itself, you get clarity that the basic quality, but this planet which is placed in which house also tell us the basic predict or basic quality idea. Okay. So let me check first. So Rahu in Bauchalit plays in fourth,
in my chart, there is
fourth
no
house.
change. The Bhav Chalit and Lagna
There's
chart
no
is same.
change. Yeah, the
Yes.
same is. But when you making a chart, you definitely come across in majority of cases, Rahu, which is placed in here, it could be placed in third house.
Right. It can.
But yes, the KP give us more specific answer and more accurate answer. The advantage of using the KP.
Right.
So I'm already take out the pinpoints of. Okay, here it is. Tomorrow I'm going to send you the planet when it plays in different house. Okay, in a PDF tomorrow. Okay. But since the Rahu is plays in the fourth house since you born, so just try to understand and just to correlate from childhood to till now. This kind of pattern you noticed. Okay. So if I talk about the Rahu in the fourth house, of if anyone having in the Rahu in the fourth house, they are strongly rooted with the home culture, which means either they are connected with the mother very deeply, connect with the land deeply, or connect with anything which is connect with the atma, okay, anything, and they have still remain this concept. Then no matter where they go, they always think I have to go home by this time at least. If they go for the party for any reason,
Right.
they know I have to go
Right.
back no matter what.
Right. Right.
Okay. So this is the first thing, the point which is saying that Rahu is fourth house. They have to go back. They have to follow the ritual of whatever the culture they follow. Okay. And secondly, from childhood also they desire to own property or land, because they have either they have seen maybe they have seen the family dispute, property dispute in childhood, or either they have chance or they have seen some beautiful house. So they have a dream from childhood itself that I want to buy for myself and this kind of property I want to have. Okay. And this is also the person can ended up doing as a professional architect, the course for symptoms basis. So these are the symptoms. Is just what you've seen is the outcome, but it's also some telling the symptoms. Okay. So the childhood are characterized by the presence of the uncustomary elements such as the foreign articles, which means from childhood either they are surrounded with the different cultures or different people. Suppose you are a Hindu example, and you are surrounded by the Muslim. So this also comes and under a different culture. Okay, and if not, so maybe your house articles full of different cultures, like would be souvenirs, would be the article of anything which not from within the place it belongs to. There would be some other articles from the other state.
Right.
Okay, in yourself. People even surrounded by the foreign people, yes, their parents may be quite unpredictable. This is which is I find very quite prominent that if somebody is a Rahu in fourth house, either mother or either father, is more of eccentric personality. I mean, what they speak, they not deliver. If they deliver, they not speak. Vice versa. So, whether trusting or whether take them as a serious is it's not the it's more of the out of the question.
Okay.
And so either could be father and mother. I'm not talking to you. I'm not just telling you who's at Rahu in the fourth house. Majority people I find it. Okay, and maybe those who have Rahu in the fourth house, either mother or either father, any of these two have a health issue. Since you are having, since you get the idea that or develop the sense, either father having a bedridden or health issue, sorry, or the mother. Okay, so this is the indication.
Like how did you predict this fourth house? I can like understand the mother's signification is there. So you can
Yes,
say mother's poor health, but how did you
yes.
say about father?
It's just symptoms basis because it's include the parents. For a child, father and mother, under it fall
Okay.
into parents. And so
Okay.
even this is where I used to think that the fourth house is not about the mother house and the mother itself. But when I ask this question, the majority of people who have around the fourth house, I ask firstly, how would be the father in initial days? So either they have bankrupt, either have no job, either have surviving in for a daily challenges. So these are the impact I notice for those who are around the fourth house. Okay, so if you're able to recall in your in childhood, your father would be struggling for a career or struggling for daily routine life.
Rather than that, he was having health issues from his childhood.
This is somewhere I tell you this is where somewhere indications. Okay. But yes, those who have Rahu in the fourth house, they have a more attention. Whether they are after owning the house, they have more work on the interior rather than exterior. So maybe you have many interior done in your home, like designing, like different color in a home, or if not, so soon as small article is kept in a different part of the house. If somebody has a Rahu in the fourth house, so it's just for them for a look beautiful. They're surrounded with for something different. And the additional quality of these people of Rahu in the fourth house, if somebody not ask for help, just like told for Virgo people, likewise Rahu in the fourth house. If somebody don't want to have, even don't want to help, and if they need to be role as a parents or as a life advisor for anyone, they come forward. So the sign itself and Rahu in the fourth house. So that's the reason you have this peculiar quality within you also, that if somebody really wants help, and if you know that person is hesitating for asking help, you are there. And even you, if you make it secretly help, you will do. You don't even bother to think like कि वो कौन बोलेगा क्या बोलेगा. है ना? So if the sign and the planet is different houses, then it's the same thing. It's make the person unique quality, which is you have this quality. So yeah, some unexpected circumstance could form in their place. So this is something which is Rahu has the own impact, that if something life goes well, all of a sudden things go into unpredictable challenges. I mean, tomorrow is okay, and the next day it's fine with unprecedented challenges from nowhere, which very often happen. Which is, if I say that, annually happen. Okay, so it is true because I'm just picking from the few pointers.
Right.
Okay, so likewise, you have a Jupiter in the fifth house. I mean, those who are Jupiter in the fifth house, they have a quality of making good bond very quickly, especially for the similar religions and make same philosophy. Suppose you like, because I find that you are fond of tea also, especially sweet meaty chai. Yeah, especially for ginger tea, especially if not wrong. So if you find someone has the same interest of having level of taste of drink tea, so you would like to form up the friendship with him or her. This is something which is have a tendency. It's not something you have this quality, but it is something tendency that you want to make it fond of the bonding with them. And so you have this also the quality. So this is also telling that these people don't mind for making the bonding, the connection with the people, and they don't even bother having the same sharing the same philosophy and the same religion for the Jupiter in the fifth house. Because you know what are the content I'm getting and showing at you at the present itself. I've studied with the multiple astrologers and picked all the content and try to bring this some which is working. So these are the few pointers which I'm showing with you. Although you can the data in Google itself. So they have plethora of data. It makes the person confused when you go take an assist of the Google. But with this two program, you get a systematically and specific answers. You don't have to figure out and conclude what to do. Okay, so till now you get idea that how the sign telling the exact quality of the individual and the planet in different houses. Okay. Although this is a self-study, you can go through it, which I'm going to share with you.
Right.
Okay. So hope with these two the planet placement give us some kind of clarity that yes, this is somewhere which is working in astrological sense, and we get idea and help that yes, we can expect something from the astrology. Okay. So now that it's come for the transit chart. Again, there's so many meaning you can get it from Google, but I find extending the current scenario challenges. The study of the transit chart is slightly different. We just to understand which planet is in rotation at the moment. Okay, so maybe you not know that Mars is just entered in the Cancer sign. Okay, and I just mentioned in initial chart that if the combination of houses, which we know that astrologically 6,000, 8,000, 12,000 conjunct together, it create a problem.
Mhm.
So suppose if you Mars having a 6, 8, 12, okay, and going, let me tell you where this is Cancer sign. It is
11.
here. No, Cancer
No,
sign.
11th, 11th.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, 11th. So what we can understood, Mars, it's here. You have a 6, 8 and 5, 7 also. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, which means which means 11th is what? The finance gain, your friends, your expectations, your fulfilled desire. Okay, so you notice because it's entered, I think 20 October.
Right.
Okay, so it's since, I mean, if you can correlate it from last week onwards, you find your wishing not fulfilled, things taking time, things not occurring on the time which is you expected, everything getting delayed. Whom you want to connect, they're not connecting. So many things which is you have desired is not materializing from last week. Because why I'm telling you, because it's saying 6, 8, which delay the process.
But 6, 8 is having the Jupiter on 5 and 7, so it is curtailing that. So why should it happen like this?
1 second. Let me open chart. You were saying Jupiter.
No, I am saying Mars is showing 3, 6, 8, right? At the
Yes.
same time, the nakshatra lord, Jupiter,
Hmm.
is having 4, 5, 7. So my 6 is having the 12, 5, and 8 is having the 12, 7. So the implication of 6 and 8 will not show up because of this 4, 5, 7 in Jupiter, isn't it?
Your voice, can you repeat again?
I said Mars is showing 3, 6, 8, right?
Okay.
The nakshatra lord, Jupiter, is showing 4, 5, 7.
Okay.
So the 6, which was supposed to happen, will not happen because of the 5 in Jupiter.
True.
And 8 that is supposed to happen in Mars will not happen due to 7 in Jupiter.
Got it.
And currently, the transition of Mars is in 11th house. So,
Got it.
so the combination that I will get right now is 11 for Mars as well as 5 and 7 in the Jupiter. Because Mars will give the result by Jupiter, the nakshatra lord. Right?
True. I got idea of what you saying. It's nullify the 6, 8.
Right.
Got it. But the Mars is entered in a Cancer sign and it remained 1.5 month. So
But
what I just mentioned.
tell me one thing.
Yeah.
This Mars has gone over the Cancer every time, every year for my last 50 years, right?
Yes.
But it has not impacted unless and until the dasha is there.
Yeah, exactly.
So right now, when I am having Rahu Moon, the current dasha, will it really impact me?
And how it may impact? It impact.
Why? Why?
How impact? Why?
See, if you see my dasha and antardasha, current one is Rahu Moon.
Hmm.
So why should it impact me? And if you see the current one, I think is from 1610 is Rahu Moon Venus. Pratantra.
Hmm.
So in Rahu, no, the next you come to Pratantra, currently it is Rahu Moon Venus. So why should
Hmm.
Mars impact me? The transition of Mars.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That transit chart has a own study to understand that even having the what is a common, which is saying in Antra having an impact to the individual.
Right.
Pratantra has an own impact to the individual. Sorry, it creates the impact to the individual.
Mhm.
Okay, but it is dasa, antardasa, pratindasa. It telling the antardasa telling the major, major gain, major loss, or what the major happen can be happen to the individual,
Right.
which we can assume from the antardasa.
Right.
But shorter challenge we can understand from pratyantara. But
Now,
the use
please,
of
please clarify my
yeah,
one thing.
yes,
See,
I'm clarifying.
no, so just let me put the questions in a better way so they can understand it better. Right now, if we go to Pratantaruli, which is Rahu,
Hmm.
Moon, Venus, right?
Hmm.
Now, should I consider the transit of
Venus.
these three, Rahu, Moon, and Venus, or as you said that the Mars has gone to Cancer, I need to consider that also,
It is just transit is telling you for daily basis challenges.
right?
It is for monthly. It's more of the 2 to 3 month challenges. But a transit chart, it just tell us it more of the use of the markets. Those who are into market, but transit tell us the daily challenges. It helps us to understand how the take out the murat, best murat. So here although Mars not making a major impact to those who have different antaras going on, pratintaras going on. Transit chart has a different study to understand, but I bring the the transit meaning at here. It's the tool which is used for a prediction.
Okay.
Although it's not make a major impact.
Mhm.
Okay, so suppose
Okay.
Venus is not good. For example, you have 6 8.
Mhm.
Okay, for any planet is going for any houses. Suppose 11th house. Okay. Suppose your Mercury, sorry, your Venus having 6 8, which is telling the confusion. Okay, sorry, the creative confusion. When we call it general life challenges, it's indicate the confusing situation. It professionally, it meaning is extra burden or double work or imposing the other people work onto them. So if
Mhm.
Pratintra having a 6 8 and Mars, suppose just like I'm mentioning, the Mars is just entering in the 20th October, sorry, Cancer sign. So if your Cancer sign in 4th house, which is in a 6th house, which means the daily routine life.
Right.
Okay. So if Mars, any planet coming into the 6th house, it double the impact. Nothing else. The transit to just to understand the more impact. That's the only
Can
thing.
I ask you something which is not into Nadi aspect?
Hmm.
In Parashar, the Mars is related to speculation,
Hmm.
okay, for D4.
Hmm.
Now, if my Cancer is on 11th house,
Hmm.
can the speculation in these 40 days give me result, better result?
To some extent, yes, because you have 5 9, but at the same time you have 6 8.
Mhm.
5 9, yes, it reduced the impact of 6 8 due to 5 7. Okay. But since you need a good gain, we need 11th house.
But 11th, the Mars is right now, right?
Okay. Mars is neutral. I'm not saying it's very bad, but it's I find it's more better. We need at
Okay.
least either 10 for a game or either 11.
Okay.
for getting over speculation, we need 511, just like your moon have 511.
Mhm.
Your Jupiter has a 9, 10, 11 or 5, 9, 11. Ketu has 5, 9, 10, 11 or 5, 9, 10.
Mhm. Okay.
So any of these planet comes in a 11th house.
Mhm.
I suggest to then do the this you know do your if you're doing a share market, that is good for
Mhm.
you, because Jupiter, when it placed 11th house, comes in any time in year of any year. It remain a
Oh,
2.5 year,
right.
and
So two
so
and a
this is
half
the
years, my Jupiter will start from, I can see from 26. So are you suggesting from 26 I can have a better share market results?
I feel there's something change will going to take place in your job,
When?
and it happened it's already started, but it happened. I mean, either you going to be promoted or you're going to be getting additional work, or either shifted to other place in 2026.
Not before that?
No, this is what I'm saying, na? Because your moon is already having a 25911.
Yes,
Moon is also going on.
right.
Okay, it's already there. So now it's when it happened. It happened. Could be. I'm not saying it could be, because in month between May to June,
Mm,
because
okay,
Mars have Mars having 59, to promoting a job, you need to have a 59. Your Mars
okay,
also have the 59.
okay.
Okay. And we need a confirm answer in a Pratintra 11 we need 11 simple.
Mhm.
And you have Jupiter getting 11,
Okay.
not in Rahu.
Okay.
Got it? So as my understanding that it would be happening between mid of this year.
Okay.
And about the share market, yes, you can start with the 2026.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. So yes, I'm just to give you an idea. This is also needed for a prediction, okay, for a transit chart.
Right.
So these are the three things which is definitely needed and different in terms of chart things. Lagan chart,
Mhm.
Bhavchalit, and transit chart. And otherwise, there's so many charts. South type, northern type, different charts. So in astrology, there are only three charts to study and prediction will be done. Started to be done. Okay. So this is the first thing we got the idea. Although it's just for understanding basis.
Right.
Since I just mentioned about the sign qualities, which I already sent you the data, you just go through it and
Mhm.
you get clarity. Although this is very
Right.
pointers, but it apply for anyone. But when it
Okay.
comes to house, there's a again there's many meaning of the houses. You can get it from Google. But I find this is something you get it. Suppose somebody want to understand their daily routine life challenges for a lifetime basis.
Mhm.
It is a sixth
Mhm.
house.
Okay.
So in a Lagan in a Bhavcharit, you have to check your sixth house,
Mhm.
and you can also understand the common challenges for a lifetime
Okay.
basis. What is your basic pattern?
Okay.
Okay. Suppose you want to understand somebody having unique quality. It is a fifth house.
Okay.
Okay. Although you get idea in a second session, the house strength.
Right.
So it is just for the understanding basis. It's just give the idea, the what is basic meaning of the house. Okay. But in next session, in the next day, you get idea that strength, just like unique skill.
Mhm.
What kind of unique somebody has. Correct. For a sign and for the planet, which house is placed, you get clarity that a different quality you can get it. But from the house also you get idea, which you will be learning in the second session.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just showing you that for a basic clarity.
Right.
Okay. So again, you can get so many meaning of different planet meanings. Sun, which is we know that it's indicated confident and express very well. But some lack of confidence stay hidden because if your sun is bad, whether they have a 6, 8, 12, 6, 12, 6, 8, 12. Okay, so it's from this concept, we get easily an idea. We can simply get an idea. The quality or the quality basis of the sun. If suppose my sun is 6, 8, so these are qualities not reflected in my persona and my in my attribute or in my daily routine of life. These are the quality which reflected. Okay, so just like you have a moon which is good, so
You
you
are
can
Capri or
understand
what?
pardon?
Are you Capricorn?
No, I'm not Capricorn, I'm Gemini.
But then you are not having 6, 8.
In which
You said your sun is 6, 8, but your personally it is not 6, 8. No?
no, I'm just for giving example basis.
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
But yes, I don't have a sun in bad, I have good sun.
Okay.
Okay, so since you have the moon is good, which is you can understand other person feelings very well. And so whatever the quality which is reflected as this, their mental attribute, their conditioned mind, general happiness. So which means general happiness means that whatever happened with them, they remain cool, or they learn to be cool, or they either their surrounding make them cool. So it means that if somebody moon on a basis of combinations, if it's good, so these are the quality which is can you can witness in their persona and in their action also.
Mhm.
But if not, so they're emotionless. They have a psychology problem. They have a sleep problem. They have they not easily get peace. Okay, so again, with this combination, you simply get answer the quality of the planet, which I already said with the data. So with this also get correlate. If somebody has 6 at 12 by the horizontal sorry horizontal, vertically and diagonally, any of these combinations, you get clarity, which is now, which is bad. So
Mhm.
hope with this the sign, the Chalit and the Trojan chart, you get clarity, and the house
Right.
sign and plant also. I mean, from the sign and the plant, you also get idea,
Right.
which is you can get it. So clubbing all together, it
Mhm.
helps us to understand the prediction part in a second day.
What is your
Help
age
is
right now, Lalit?
I'm 35. I'm too old.
No, 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 no. I'm just checking something else.
Okay.
Sure. So your Leo sign and Scorpio sign.
No, Gemini sign,
No, no. I'm saying your the house of Leo. That means third house,
third house.
and your 4, 5, 6, sixth house. Third and sixth is activated now. So
Yes,
you will see something regarding your service and your effort. Something will come up.
exactly.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason I've come up with this concept
Hmm, good.
for for my effort that let at least people get proper idea that how the astrology function and get clarity.
Hmm.
in a systematic order.
Right.
Okay, so in a second session, you get idea that how to make a prediction. What are the event take place to the houses of combinations, and these are the few combinations which you can see. So in the second session, you get idea that what is a prediction and what is a remedy.
Okay, you will talk about remedy also, huh?
Yes, on a
Very
basic.
nice. Very nice. Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So last and at least the third point, aspect conjunction, which you just mentioned about these 2 pointers. So conjunction in astrologically, as we know that in a general, conjunction is togetherness. But in astrologically, it means what are the planet conjunctly placed in any house. It just intensify the impact. So for a general understanding, for hypothetically is that if you find a Venus or Sun, which is you find in some person in a conjunct in any house, if both are good, it intensify. So what does it mean intensify? It is something which is quite complicated of the conjunction aspect meaning, because till now we get idea that meanings basis, but when it comes to conjunction aspect, how to understand the outcome of the aspect conjunction is very it's utmost needed. So as you can see in this chart, Mercury Sun placed in first house, both are conjunct. The other combination, other planet which placed in different houses and with conjunct, you will definitely see 2 planet in one place, 4 planet in one place. When you have 3 planet in your 9th house. Okay, so what could be? So if 2 planet are conjunct or both are positive, the such conjunction believed to intensify good outcome. So this outcome only visible or intensify the good or positive positive impact only visible in a Vimshoti Dasa, which help us to understand upcoming challenges. So as you can see, the Mercury for a hypothetical case, if you find Mercury and Sun having good combinations, so in a Dasa phase, the health remain good. If the child is into study, they score well, they have a distinction in study, they easily get scholarship also. So in the mother's itself. So good and bad means that if these are the concepts. So likewise, this is the concept which you can get it, the idea. That if one plant is good and other is bad, then it gives the good impact. Okay, which means that suppose Rahu is going on, is good.
Yeah.
Okay, Rahu is good and Jupiter is not good. So in a period of Rahu, which is supposed to give the good result, but due to the conjunction, reduce the impact of good results. So this is an exception case in conjunction theory, concept theory. So in your case, Rahu, not conjuncted. Okay, so we cannot conclude or predict on a basis of conjunction. So straightly we come to the point, to idea, the conclusion of Rahu. What is the combination? What is the combination of houses it's offering, and then predict. Got it?
Right.
So one second. So for basic understanding, there I already show your chart, but for understanding basis, in this case, Jupiter and Rahu conjunct And in this case, the Jupiter having a good combinations, 211, 511, 211, 511. As you can see, in a Jupiter, it's supposed to come. There's one colleague of mine who he has this chart. So Rahu, which is supposed to start in 32, and Jupiter since conjuncted, which is having itself is good. So for 30 year, the person remain, I mean, for 30 years, he have a good health, he have a good relationship, he have a good career and upgrading career also, they will have a good finance. So with this, you get idea. The data I have shared with you. This way conjunction. Fun.
Right.
And so for giving the idea that how it's done, because I mean you don't have conjunction with idea planet at the moment. Okay? But this is how it's done. I mean how you can calculate.
Right.
Okay. For tomorrow you get I better understand, but the conjunction, how I mean how to see the conjunction and how to apply the conjunction impact. Okay. Now let me take you through the aspect points, because conjunction we just get idea that it's mutually conjuncted. But when it comes to aspects, it has a different theory. Although the same intensity is same, if just like here you can see, if the good planet is aspecting any other planet, it creates a positive and good outcome. If the same planet has the same good results, but if bad planet aspect any planet, it creates a negative. But if both planet is bad, then aspect and too much challenging. So as you can just, it is just to add Ketu where it placed it aspect to 5th house and 9th house. Venus where it placed aspect to 7th house. Okay. So Rahu aspect 5th house and 9th house. The concept is same. Okay. So in your chart, since Rahu is neutral, neither bad nor good, neither bad nor good. So now we have to aspect from a Lagan chart. We're gonna have to see Bhav Charit. Since Rahu in 4th house, it works clockwise. It rotated clockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we have to understand the moon. That is why your moon, due to the moon having good combinations, your Rahu is neutral. Still you're able to enjoy the life and have a good health. Because it doesn't have 611, it doesn't have, although you have a good 5-9, 5-9 is more of the intuition. It remains the person away from the evil eye or bad intention people, or they get idea that where something is wrong take place and when to move away intuitively. Okay. So since your moon being aspected by the Rahu, and even you wearing a stone of moti, you will see the difference. Although I'm not suggesting, but for understanding purpose. So in this way, your Rahu, which is not offering any good result of 611, 611, 10, 11. But due to Mars, so the moon is aspecting from the Rahu, you can enjoy. So this is some which majority people would have this kind of aspect challenges or aspect benefits. You do have. So if you later on
No,
if you find
I am having one question.
yeah, please,
If
please.
it was Moon Dasha, then Rahu would
Mhm.
have seen Moon, and I can
Yes.
experience that. But when I am having Rahu Dasha, Moon is not seeing Rahu, so I will not have any impact of Moon when I am having Rahu Dasha.
In a moon period, you find the sudden changes of ups and downs in a moon dasa.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying.
No, I am saying Rahu is looking into Moon. So when Moon
Mm.
Dasha was there, Rahu had an impact on Moon Dasha because of aspect.
Mm.
But I am having Rahu Dasha now. Moon is having no impact on Rahu Dasha, isn't it?
It it impacts her. It impact. What does it mean impact? Your Rahu doesn't have anything to offer.
Right.
So major impact you don't feel majorly in a Madhasa
Mhm.
phase. Okay. And
Mhm.
Rahu itself creating a confusion. Even you
Mhm.
get the answer. I mean, not you, but those who are going through Rahu phase or for a Antara or Pratantra, even having a good concept of Rahu, or if it's being offered by the Rahu, anyone chart, it remains the person confused. And what the person get to know later on, once they achieve something, then they realize later on, yeah, I've been to in a good phase, but they realize later. So
No, I know
likewise,
it very well that Rahu Dasha is most probably one of the best dashas I am running in my life till now.
yes, yeah, it definitely it happened. Because Rahu is more powerful than any planets because it has a capacity to make it happen on the it's very happen in a day itself. But when it comes to strength of any planet, moon is not very effectively in terms of strength basis I'm talking. Even having somebody have a good common sense and going for the Madhasa. So impact is not visible.
Okay.
Okay. So for for concept basis, a conjunction and aspect. This is where I'm just mentioning that if aspect is good or if aspect is bad, you get clarity.
Okay.
Okay. And that's why I'm just opening your chart so that you correlate at how it's working. Okay? So this is how it's done with the aspect conjunction concept. Although the meaning is same, if any one good planet aspect any other planet, it intensify. And but it impact the quality of aspect or the conjunction quality is expected or understand this impact of aspect conjunction in Vimshotri Dasa basis because the conjunctions remain there from since you born. So hope these are three pointers which I've just mentioned once step by step, and this is the exactly the few exact tools which everyone should learn or everyone should understand to predict, no matter what the science you're following, KP, Nadi, Western, Tamil, Bhrigu Nadi. There's many astrology, but this is the concept which helps any individual to predict. Okay?
Right.
So in a second day, you're going to learn the nine plant strength, just like I've just mentioned about the combinations you have. But tomorrow you're going to understand what is the combination meaning. Are they strong? Are they weak? And if they're strong, what is the meaning? Just like mention about the house meaning. I'm not telling the quality or the strength in your chart also. So in the second day, you're going to learn the planet since you just understand the nine planet qualities. But later on, as per a chart, whether it's strong or weak, Secondly, the Vimshotri Dasa basis. You get idea that upcoming challenges through Madasa, Bhukti, which is Pratyantara, Antara, which is okay. Sorry, Bhukti is here, Antradasa. Antara means the Pratyantara.
Right.
I'm just mentioning because from the Nadi, they tell Bhukti for Antradasa, and Antradasa, they're telling you Pratyantara. You know, so just for concept.
Okay.
Okay. So hope this short video, although this is slightly boring, I feel, but yes,
No,
with
no,
this
it's not
concept, you get
boring.
idea that. So this is how it's done in the first day. In the second day, you got idea.
Right.
Okay. Anything
Okay.
else you want to ask something?
No, thank you very much.
So we will meet again in the 7:15 in the same link.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Lalu.